Hi, welcome to our walkthrough for raising invoices and recording client payments using Classic Crunch. During this session, we'll create a brand new invoice and take you through to the completion of it by recording a brand new client payment once it's received. Now, first of all, head over to Sales and then Invoices, so we can see here. And the first thing you'll see is a bunch of filters at the top, which you can use to help distinguish invoices from one another once you start to create many more. So you can use things like the client dropdown, invoice number, issue date, and so on. Head over to New Invoice in the top right. And the first thing you'll need to do is select your client from this drop-down menu. Once you've done that, just pop in some of the invoice details, so currency, the issue date, and set your payment terms. Next up, you'll see the invoice options. Now, you can select between simple and detailed. Now, the difference really here is that a simple line item will let you do a set fee, whereas a detailed line item will let you do a quantity and a rate instead. So I'll change back to simple, and this is what your line item should look like. So you've got a description, the net amount, and the VAT rate set. And if you scroll down, you'll then have a bunch of other options such as note, bank details, and late payment. Now, once you've entered these, it should look like this. So we've got our bank details attached, we've selected the account that we want to use, and we've also set up automated late payment reminders. We'll now go to preview and issue, and this is a draft version of what your invoice will look like before you go ahead and make it official. You've got a couple of options on the right. You can edit, issue and email, or just issue. Now, it's worth pointing out at this stage, if you do need to make any changes, now is your chance to do so. Once you issue this invoice, you can't make further changes. Now, issue and email is what we're going to use. So we're going to utilize the email function in Crunch and send it directly to our clients. As you can see, you can amend the content of the email here, and then you can press send. So that's now done. So as we can see, it's shown as outstanding on the dashboard here. We've got the date it was issued, the client, the invoice number, and the total. Now let's skip ahead and assume that you've just been paid. So in order to record a payment against it, use the options menu and select record client payment. And then all you simply need to do is enter the details of that payment. So the date received and the amount received are the important ones. And then you just want to make sure that the amount received gets allocated to that invoice. Go ahead and press save, and you'll see now that the status has changed to paid, and that's your invoice all done.